So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. The season is upon us. Man City awaits in the Community Shield this Sunday. A couple more days. We actually get some real good competitive football back. Although saying that, I'm actually looking forward to going and chilling out for the next few days because this season could be a bit of a headache. It could be a stress along instead of a watch along every single week. And after the breaking news yesterday of Gabriel Jesus now being out injured and having knee surgery, it's a little bit mad. But what do I know? I'm just toxic and negative. Well, funny that, because I was doing the rounds last night after a shambolic performance, really, if we're actually being completely honest with ourselves. Not a very good performance yesterday against Monaco. They could have won the game quite comfortably if Ben Yedder didn't miss sitters. And we didn't look that great. And I can't lie, we looked all over the place defensively. Midfield, again, it proves Thomas Partey, yet again, is our most important player in midfield. Yet thousands and hundreds of thousands of its inverted fan base were looking to get rid of him this summer because we signed Declan Rice. Oh dear. Well, I did tell everyone Declan Rice would be playing with Thomas Partey and Rice would be in the number 8 position. But these hipsters, these wannabe super fans and these super fans all seem to think they know the ins and outs, everything better than everyone else. But anyway, we are going to go through this with a fine tooth comb. Before we do, please make sure, this is going to be stress this season, I can see it. Please make sure you are smashing the like button. That would be great. Smash it up. Make sure you are also subscribed to the channel. This channel is flying with subscribers at the moment, 85.4 nearly. So make sure you are checking out all the videos on the channel. I dropped a fan cam yesterday from the game. I did actually watch the game yesterday. Yeah, fan cam for that. I will be doing a watch along on Sunday. That'll be the first watch along I'm doing for the season. It'll be the first one. I'm on with Rants and Bants tomorrow on YouTube, on his channel. First live stream I would have done for a while. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to the season, but I'm also kind of happy not even uploading, just uploading, not even streaming. So the last 10, 11 weeks since the season ended has gone like that. And I've just been uploading. It's kind of jarring when it's 36 degrees every day. That I'm going to have to be sat in here doing watch-alongs on certain days. But it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. But anyway, now where do we start? Let's start with Arteta being confused. Obviously, that's in the title. I think he is confused. He's trying to play Toney Ffs at left back, then at right back. He's trying to play Timber at right back and then at left back. He's trying to play Kai Havertz at number 8, then up false 9. He's trying to play Fabio Vieira, right wing, but before that playing in midfield at number 10. He's extremely confused as to what his best 11 is. He is extremely confused as to how to integrate Timber, how to integrate Havertz, how to integrate Rice. And this is why I feel we're going to be effed this season, because this manager is overthinking it. He's trying to, well, if I could play him here and I could put him over there and he could go over here and we could play inverted here and we could just keep it simple. Football is a simple game. Confused by these hipsters like Nigelsmann and Arteta and Xavi, all these little hipster managers that want to do inverted this and inverted that. No. Get me the best player in every position that is an expert in that field. I don't need them to be versatile and be able to play 3 or 4 positions. No. Karim Benzema does not play 3 or 4 positions. Bang, striker, float off the left into the striker position. Lewandowski, striker. Harry Kane, striker, will drop into midfield, but ultimately he's a striker. Don't need all this inverted upside down hype. Oh, he's a hybrid player. He's not a Toyota Prius, mate. Yeah, this manager is going to be the single biggest reason as to why we ain't winning the title this season. Yeah, and it's sad that I've already conceded it, but he's going to overthink everything. We can't throw away the Champions League. We have to play our best players. We can't be throwing away the cup competitions. We did that last season to win a league title. Bigger fish to fry. It's all in our hands. Well, it ended up falling out of our hands and being the biggest capitulation ever seen in the Premier League. So what is his argument and answer to come back with this year? Well, what I'll do is I'll play Timber inverted over there. I'll play this player inverted over here. I'll leave a proper left back on the bench to put Toney Ffs in, who's always injured. But I'll play him there anyway, over a proper left back who can get up and down and look great yesterday, by the way, Tierney. But listen, and I've seen people say, oh, you always overrate Trossard, Tierney and Martinelli. You lot are confused, like your manager. You slag me off when I'm slagging off players. You slag me off when I'm boosting up players. Which one is it? Which one do you want? What do you want from me? Like, this is why I just say what I think. Because no matter what, some idiot somewhere is going to cry about it. So why don't you just say what you think? I've seen super fans and top gooners alike worried about the start of the season. We need a striker. Well, I've been telling you all summer we need a striker. And now Gabriel Jesus is out injured. I want to read this as well. If I can find it. 1 second. He had sustained a knee injury. And he would have been assessed immediately. The Community Shield's coming up, blah, blah, blah. Where's the exact words that I'm looking for? He missed 15 games last season through injury. Arteta mentioned after the game that, look, he's going to be out for a few weeks. Well, listen, I don't trust Arteta as far as I could throw the geezer. He also said that about Saliba. Yeah, and he ended up being out for months. He also said about Toney Ffs, oh, it's just a niggle. Yeah, he was out for 4 months with a calf strain, come back in, got injured, and was out for another 4 months. Yeah, which is baffling as to why he gets games over Kieran Tierney, who's been fit and ready to play for months. Yeah, 16 months he hasn't had an injury, Kieran Tierney. The way we disregard and disrespect that player is a shambles. Yeah, he's one of our best players. Don't care what anyone tells me. One of our best players, along with Thomas Partey, along with Martinelli, along with Trossard, along with Saka, along with Saliba. They are our best players. Been saying all the way through last season, Ramsdale's a bit sus, you know. A little bit sus. No competition. He's only got Tina Turner behind him. Bit sus. Now all of a sudden we're going to go and sign David Raya. Oh yeah, well Ramsdale, you know, he is a bit sus, isn't he? So why have you all been lying to yourselves all season then? Oh, good vibes. Oh, idiots. I swear, this fan base is the single biggest problem with this club. Not the owner, not the manager, not some of the players. That virtue signaling little prick, by the way. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. He's now going to be on AFTV. That's what happens when you gnaw the club off, people. Edu will open the door for you. I just say what I think. I ain't looking for any of this crap. I just want my club to be the best. Yeah? We smashed the stadium down for this. League on a drinking game. We are currently sat on our longest trophy drought for a decade. We are currently sat on our longest title drought in our history. We're currently sat on a 29-year drought without European success. We've done 640 million under this manager. 25 new players before David Raya comes in. He will make it 26. Now everyone's suddenly going, oh, actually, yeah, we're not as good as we looked last season. Oh, but it's only pre-season. Well, hang on. Only pre-season. Well, last season, I think we won every game, didn't we? Blowing teams away. That gave us the momentum straight away. Hit the ground running. Now we're all over the gaff. 2 draws, 2 wins and a loss. Got absolutely took apart by Man United. Yeah, conceded a couple there. Right, got absolutely wiped apart yesterday by Monaco. If they could finish their dinner, that would have been a different game. Trust me, that would have been an embarrassment. No, but Monaco are half decent. No, they're not. They're literally not. They are crap. They are not a very good team. Yeah, and we made them look like a really good team yesterday. Conceded 1 to them. Yeah, beat up MLS All-Stars. Whoopie-doo. Me and 10 mates could go and beat them. They're crap. Like, no disrespect, but they're crap. They're draw with Nuremberg. Concede a goal there. Like, Barcelona. Oh, but we beat Barca. They had the best defence in the league, in top defence in Europe last season. Good one. Yeah, good one. Well done. We conceded 3, and they're bang average, by the way. Barca are bang average. We conceded 3 to them. They hit the post and the bar. Yes, I know Saka missed a penalty and we scored 5. Great, fantastic, super smashing, great, and all of that crap. Yeah? No, not having it. We are not that good. And I'll tell you something now. All of you people that are watching this, that have been gnawing this geezer off, gnawing off every single one of these players, gnawing off the process, giving it about bigger fish to fry. You lot are in for a big wake-up call this season. Because I'll tell you something now. I have seen enough of pre-season to know we are a mess. He don't know his best 11. Jesus is out injured. I've been calling for us to sign a striker. Don't worry, we can play Trossard there. We've got Jesus there. Eddie can play there. We've got Balogun if we keep him. Martinelli can play there. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Yes, I remember when all the puppet journos were tweeting out, he's converting Martinelli into a striker. That's why I didn't see him for 6 months. He kept sitting on the bench. Well, how many games has he started as a striker since then under Arteta? Once. I think that was against Leeds. And he scored twice. Kind of baffling. The amount of rubbish and PR and the amount of just toxic positivity from this fan base around this manager. Yeah, this season, you're all getting your wake-up call, mate. Yeah, I'm telling you now. Already seen some of the top gooners that have been gnawing off everything coming out going, I'm a little bit worried, you know. Well, no drama. Back your manager. Back your manager. Back him. When you actually deep it, we're not actually better than last season, are we? We're really not, are we? Granit Xhaka's gone. Declan Rice has come in. Albeit I think Declan Rice is a better player. He ain't going to have the output, goals and assists-wise, that Granit Xhaka had. So straight away, we're on the back foot in terms of goals and assists. But defensively, he might make us a bit better. And I do like Declan Rice, and I didn't really like Granit Xhaka. So for me, that's cool. But it's only as it stands, a like for like in terms of we filled that position after letting that position need filling, right? So that's 1 in, 1 out. So we've actually only signed 2 players that have added to the squad. Timber and Havertz. So that thin squad that everyone was crying about is still a thin squad, isn't it? We've now got Jesus out injured again. Oh, but Lee, it's only a precaution, mate. You do not have surgery on a knee as precaution, mate. There is an underlying issue there. And with your knee, as we've seen with Jesus, come back, didn't look that fantastic when he came back after the injury. And now he's done his knee again. Just saying. And the knee, that could trigger calf, that could trigger shin, that could trigger quads, hamstrings, any other muscles around there. Your knee is supporting all of this. So let's not get it twisted here. Jesus might be back in a couple of weeks. Unlikely. We need a striker. But no, we're not going to sign a striker because we got Kai Havertz and he was misunderstood at Chelsea. This fan base love a fairy tale. They love a Disney-esque fantasy. The fact and reality is, last season, we won 9 out of our first 10 games. We are not doing that this season. So straight away, we're on the back foot. Granit Xhaka is not here. Take out the goals and assists. Somebody else needs to find them goals and assists for us to be on par with last season. So Declan Rice, great, fantastic. I'm buzzing he's here. But is that going to be a foundation to give the forward line more chance of covering Granit Xhaka's goals and assists? Is Odegaard going to bag 15 again? Saka and Martinelli, are they going to bag their 15s again? Jesus, is he going to get double digits again? These are all things that are all a little bit up in the air and we don't really know. Go and get a striker. I'm pretty sure Ivan Toney is allowed to train from September. So buy him now. Here you go. You're having Eddie Nketiah and Balogun. We're having Ivan Toney. Surely that's something that Brentford would accept. We'll give you 2, but we want your 1. You got Balogun and Eddie. Everyone stays in London. You get 2 players. We get the 1 player. Straight away for me, we're sweet. Go and get Caicedo. Because I tell you now, Declan Rice will get injured this season. As soon as he's injured, then what? Well, we're putting Kai Havertz in there. Jorginho in there. El Neni in there. Boy, you lot are in for a big shock. I'm telling you now, you lot are in for a massive, massive shock this season. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, as much as I'd love to be wrong, and I'd love to sit here this time next season, or next year, and sit here and go, do you know what? can't believe we're champions. Now let's go and retain our title. It ain't happening. We have not done again what is required. We need a striker. I said it all summer. We need 2 in midfield. Kai Havertz ain't one of them, by the way. We needed Caicedo and Rice and Partey there as well. Then you can keep Jorginho. No drama, no problema. But no, we didn't want to do that, did we? Of course we didn't. We wanted to go and buy Kai Havertz. Fucking turn it in. Seriously. It's going to be a long, stressful season. I'll be needing a lot more Sylvester, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts and feelings and all of that. Where do you see us finishing? Me, currently, I see us finishing 3rd if we're lucky. 3rd if we're lucky. I think Man United are ahead of us. Before anyone starts crying and bitching, I don't really care. Yeah, Man United were fighting on 4 fronts. Well, take the league out. They were fighting on 3 fronts at one point. Yeah, they got to the final of 2 cup competitions and they nosed up their Europa League. But they were fighting on all 3 fronts and still having a go in getting into the Champions League, which they did. But at one point, people were talking about title charge. Yeah, so listen, they were doing that with the same players week in, week out. Week in, week out. Now they've added a couple of players in there. They're instantly better because they've now got a striker. Instantly better because they've got a striker. Whether he's any good or not remains to be seen, but instantly they're better. Midfield, Mason Mount will give him a bit of legs in midfield and he'll run around and he'll look good in certain games. Not convinced that he takes them up a level. I'm not convinced, but he is a decent player. Yeah, and listen, they're going to get rid of a few more. They're going to sign a few more, but it is what it is. I just put them above us. I really do. Man City are pissed the title again. They're the only team that actually care about winning it. We're always 2 players short. Caicedo and Toney or Caicedo and Kane. Then you just crown us champions. That'll be it. But no, we don't want to do that. We want to go and waste money on Havertz and Vieira. 100 million, that would have got us Caicedo. Would have got us Caicedo. Would have got us Harry Kane. Would have got us Toney and change. What do I know? I'm just negative. But don't worry. Go back to this time last year when I was saying similar things. Yeah, similar things about we've not got enough in the squad. We ain't got enough for this. We need this, this, and this. And everyone was saying you're negative and toxic. Just enjoy the season. Pick it up and brush it under the carpet. Then come January, or December, sorry, November, December, when the World, everyone was saying what I was saying. We've got a thin squad. We need this. We need that. We need this. We need that. It's almost like I'm ahead of the curve because I'm saying what I think, not what I want people to think I believe. Yeah, like in terms of going with the flow. Yeah, I'll say what I think based on what I witness. I'm not just going to go, right, everyone's saying that, so I'll say that. No, I ain't interested in what anyone else fucking cares about me or says about me. Fact is, I want my football club, our football club, yeah, to be the best it can be. Yeah, and so far, I've seen enough to know we ain't winning the title. We definitely ain't winning the Champions League. And all it'll be is, oh, but it's the first season back in it. Okay, well, Jose won it with Porto, first season in it. Oh, but that's Jose. What, the same Jose that you don't like? Cool. Well, how about getting a manager that can do it in the first season then? Go and get Simeone. Oh, but we can't get Simeone because he plays negative football. I swear none of this lot watch Atletico Madrid every week. I do. And they don't play negative football, mate. The art of defending, yeah, is not negative. And if you want to call it negative football, well, guess what? I grew up on George Graham, 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'll take that all day long if it wins this title. But no, you're not allowed to say all of this because it's negative, it's toxic. You're the worst Arsenal fan. I swear you're a Spurs fan. Yeah, guess what? When you lot all start going Arteta around and start realising that it's all gone sideways and wonky, don't ever come and tell me anything. And on that bombshell, to all of you that do love me and do enjoy my content and do subscribe to the channel for the real talk, big up to all of you lot. All the ones that don't like me, thanks for watching anyway, because you're probably doubling the views. So cheers. And on that bombshell, people, all have a wonderful day. I'm off down to have some lunch and go and sit around the pool for the day. 36 degrees. Don't forget I'm on with Rants tomorrow on his channel, 6 p.m. UK time. Looking forward to that. Always banter with him. And yeah, we're out of here. Sub to the channel, like the thing, leave your comments and supers down below. Adios, amigos. Ciao.